this? No. Damn it.
You can play against Trav and you might even win. But at the end of the day, the show's still named after him. Trav versus. Did you catch that it's a subtle play on words? Trav versus. Just be happy that this theme song isn't yours.
Welcome to Trav versus. We're having weird camera problems, which means that they're twitching around on Twitch right here. It looks like a horror film in a way. Like they're there and then they move. Yeah, exactly.
We move, then we move again.
Yeah, well, it's better than nothing. It's we've had worse technical glitches. Travis, why don't you go ahead and introduce our guest here?
Hello, Internet. Laura. Laura, the Internet.
Hi, the Internet.
All right, well, let's go ahead and we're going to start this up here. Mr. Travis, on the Commodore 64.
Ooh.
Go ahead and hit the return key.
Oh, God. The return key.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
And it you need to scroll down to where it says M.U.L.E with the scroll bars there.
Oh, God, the scroll bars.
You want to go down. It should be a down arrow, actually.
Oh, God. Where is it again? Oh, God.
It's bottom right.
Bottom.
Use your old people eyes.
I know, I'm trying. Is it
Should be the very bottom right. There it is.
Ah!
Keep moving. And one more. And return again.
I don't want to return.
Now it's loading. All right.
Your turn to the Travis.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, they're starting off with the Commodore 64 game for starters.
I'm
here,
assuming
folks.
it's the nipple control again?
Yes, it actually is. And you both will need controllers for this.
I haven't even heard of this thing before.
Oh, yes. This is what we call an old school control. This is a one toggle, one button control. See, back in the day, Laura, there were not multiple buttons on controllers. There were only one joystick.
Although this was a unique controller that was made to be not necessarily for competitive gaming, but it certainly wasn't one that came bundled with the console.
No.
They had all sorts of different joysticks that would work with it.
No, and this also is not ergonomically correct at all. This will hurt your hand because Glenn hates us.
What were the original controllers like?
Well, it would be more like what you would see with the Atari and everything.
Okay.
So, for example, it would look a little more like this, for example. And we definitely need some volume, though, because the music on this, I'm not going to lie, the music's kind of great.
Is that an AT-AT?
So it's called M.U.L.E.
That is not a mule. That poor donkey. Poor misshapen.
I believe it stands for multiple use labor element. Is the idea behind this, and it's a strategy game, but it's considered one of the great Commodore 64 titles. You'll see it's an Electronic Arts title.
Oh, God. So microtransactions all over the place. I swear to God, I just saw BB-8 roll by too. So this is not going to end well.
All right, so go ahead and hit, I believe, return. Actually, we'd probably get it. More than likely.
I'd love to return this already. Return.
Or perhaps your fire. Okay, there we go. So what we want to do is, rather than make it beginner, let's make it one step above beginner by pressing your F3.
F3.
And it should be standard.
Okay.
And press F5 twice to move it down to 2 planeteers. There you go, and then F7 to go on.
F7 to go on.
So each person, go ahead and press your joystick button to continue. Yep, one of you, yep, you're both there. Okay, so now you choose your color. Whoever's quickest on the trigger gets the color. Oh, somehow I redid that. I don't know why.
Great.
And we win!
See, there you go.
See, this is how easy games are back in the Commodore 64. That was literally the game. So
try F3 again.
Thank you for being on Traverses. That was
F5 twice.
Okay.
And F7.
F7, which would be, yeah, there you go.
And each of you press joystick button. And then chime in with your, there you go.
Okay.
And now you can pick your different species. You'll notice that there are different species. Press the direction.
The species that you most resemble.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Blobby Mess. Wait.
God.
Wait, Blobby Smiley Guy. There I am, Blobby Smiley Guy, and you're...
They love food and they make excellent farmers when they don't gobble their crop.
I can't even get it to move.
And then when you've selected it, you press the button.
Oh, okay, so I'm selecting first?
You're selecting first.
Oh, okay, so
Okay.
which one do you want to be? So I don't pick
You can both be the
feel
same
like
thing.
I'm the
Oh, we
lady.
can?
You totally can.
Okay, so I want to be Blobby Smiley Guy. And then...
Okay, so now, Laura, you will need to press the button when you see the color that you want to be.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then...
Leggy.
She's all legs.
I am.
There we go.
All right, so now F1 if you want to change anything, but otherwise press your buttons to go on and it's going to load the game. So now you're going to stand by to land on the planet Irata.
Please stand by. Please stand by.
Every time that I wear a specific t-shirt, I see it say Irata and I smile. Or Irata, I guess, right there. Because read it backwards.
Atari.
Yep.
Oh, oh, that's just awful.
See, there you go.
EA Sports.
I wouldn't call this a sports title.
No, it's just awful.
It's in the game.
It's sorry.
But the beauty is that you do get to experience the load times of the Commodore 64. This is how long games took to load.
So it's nap time on Trav versus.
I don't know if we've got anyone out there in the chat room. Thus far, we've got nobody. But
Oh.
thus far, at least.
Come on, people at work. I know you're breaking rules to watch this already. Let's go. Get on the chats.
Although there is some sort of a games award show or something going on right now as well that I shouldn't tell people about. because
Tony?
then-
Stop watching it.
All right, there it is. You are landing.
Penis one, you're cleared for landing. Smiley guy. I don't know what he does, but we're gonna find out.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to tell you is that you will be, there's going to be a cursor on the screen. You want to hit the button when you want to claim a piece of land.
Oh, okay.
Each of you will be able to claim a piece of land to start off.
Okay.
There are 4 things. You have food, energy, smith ore, and Christite, I believe is the 4th thing. If you want mining, which is smith ore or Christite, make sure that you get a mountain piece of land. Otherwise, don't pick one with mountains for starters.
Gotcha.
I feel like this is gonna be like Alien Oregon Trail.
Yeah, that's not far off.
We're
Not
just
far
gonna
off.
die really quick.
Right.
Sorry, so I
So you press your button to
press
continue.
my button.
The
Okay.
ship will be back in 12 months.
Penis one, we're gonna miss you. Goodbye, Penis one.
Now, and here's the land grant, so... And that's the river, by the way, that someone just claimed land by. And if there's mountains, then you're going to want to do mining, probably, more than anything. So there's land for sale over there. Everyone presses their buttons to go on.
I don't want any flat land.
So you can press up. If you want to buy it,
No.
you can see that the line that they're bringing up right there is how much money they're willing to pay for the land.
Flat land is for suckers. I don't want that. I want pointy land.
So that's the way the auctions work, is there's the line. Oh, there's
Okay.
another one right there.
Ooh.
So that's Riverland. That's especially good for food. If you're wanting to make food,
Oh,
this
cool.
might be one that you might want to try to bid on.
Food is
And to bid, you would press up.
good. Okay.
Uh-huh. What you gonna bid on? You gonna bid on food, Laura?
Yeah, go ahead and press
Oh,
up
yeah.
just to see how this works.
Zig it.
Because you can always press down and back out of the sale too.
I don't want to back it. No, nope, I ain't gonna do it. I'm on.
Right now, your high bid is $400. So for $400, the plot is sold.
Okay.
She's a sucker. She's going for food. I'm gonna eat pointy stuff.
Computers taking their turn.
Sticks.
Yep.
So press the button. Yep. And you can press the button multiple times to go past it. Now that's a symbol for food.
There's gambling already.
There's gambling
She
already.
already built a casino.
Absolutely. So the
Terrible.
computer's taking their turn. Press the button to make that happen.
Right.
And each time you can press the button to see what happens. They went with mining and energy.
Yep.
$97 gambling.
Wow.
This is teaching kids a lot of bad habits.
All right. So there's some sort of a message here for Purple.
Oh.
Are you purple?
Uh huh.
And
Okay.
it says, a wandering space traveler. Repaid you.
Repaid.
Oh,
Thank God.
repaid your hospitality
By what?
by leaving
Droppings. Damn it.
Two bars
of.
of Smith ore.
Wow.
So now, Smith ore, I'm going to tell you right now, is one of the things that you can mine. You might want to consider investing in Smith ore. Smith ore is the material that is used to make mules. So you'll need to go grab a mule over in the mules thing for $100.
Give me an edit.
Keep going down. Now move into the one on the left, the yellow one.
Yeller.
That's Smith ore over
Come
there.
edit.
So now you move to the right, down and right. Here we go. Get out of there. Do not press the button once you've got out there until you are over your house. Keep moving to the right.
Aha.
You need to be directly on top of your house, and then only when you're on top of your house hit the button. There you go. So now the mule's been installed. So now go back into the pub area, and then go into the pub.
Gonna go drink.
Yep.
Time to get drunk.
And you won $69 gambling.
As I love gambling.
Oh, we have another message of some sort.
Charge!
Yep,
You
exactly.
Just received nothing.
package
Uh-huh.
from
Home.
home.
It's nice, fast scrolling messages there.
Relative
Yeah.
containing 3 food.
3 whole food.
And 2 energy
2
units.
energy.
Nice. All right. Well, that's not too bad of a little
Package
start.
for Mom and Dad. At
So-
least your parents love you. I just got poop.
I would definitely recommend getting a mule.
Okay.
So just press down until you have a mule,
I like
That's
and now
clear.
move into the one on the far right there, the upper right, just above you.
this one.
Yep.
This
Move up into that, and that's you're outfitting that mule for food.
Which is clearly
So
not.
press to
Okay.
the right.
To the right.
Yep, and press up to the. I would suggest your green land on the top there.
Is that better?
Again, make sure that you are directly on top of your house, or the mule will run away.
Ah.
And hit. Make sure you're right on the house to the right there,
There you go.
and then button.
Buttons.
Yep. And now back into the pub, probably.
To go
Oh.
drink.
Yeah,
Well,
and
I can't
gamble.
remember where to go.
That's all right. Over to the black thing in the middle,
There you go.
Oh, right.
and then
Pub.
to the left and down.
Oh, thank God.
There you go. So that one in the middle that you didn't do that time was energy.
Okay.
So the food outputs up
Ooh,
and
an
the energy
electrical
reduced.
storm.
No.
Oh, right over
The
Laura's
mountains
water.
should. God damn it.
So the
Oh.
beauty of that is that since you have food, Laura, that means that you'll output more here when it for harvest time here.
Oh, hey.
For acid rain? How does that work?
Yeah, you have a lot of food now, which is great
Woo.
because.
Press
Great.
all player buttons.
So now we start with Smith ore, which is again the mining stuff that is used to create mules.
Store has 8 units. Great.
And you choose whether you want to be a buyer or a seller, first of all, by pressing up or down.
Okay.
And then you can move that down if you have any of them to sell.
I don't know what I'm selling.
It would be Smith ore, which you do not
I
actually
don't
have any of
have.
them to sell.
Ah.
Now, the nice part about selling the Smith ore, now, of course, you've made some money on it, but it keeps the costs of mules down, too.
Huh.
You can purposely throw it out of whack by
Oh, okay.
raising the price of it up by, like, grabbing mules and then letting them run away.
What production?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, see, you've got 7. Now, they need food. There's a shortage.
I don't have a shortage. I'm gonna eat my Smith ore. It's fine. I love my Smith
Store
ore.
has 8 units.
It's totally fine.
And so now, clearly, since you have excess, you can sell the rest of it for profit. So press down there.
I want to buy some.
Yeah, you will probably want to buy 2.
I want to buy 2 food, please.
Oh, my food.
And then you might want to move back. There you go. Perfect.
Do I back out to buy food?
Yep, that's...
Oh.
Yeah, you can press down to back out of a transaction and up to move
Oh,
up
I
to...
don't want to back out to buy it. Or back
No,
out
you've already
of-
got enough
oh,
now,
I
though.
do. Okay.
You've got enough that you need.
I don't want to back out of it.
It shows what your needs are, and you
Oh.
can choose to buy more than what you need, too.
Well, that just sucks.
So right now, all of you... Well, yeah, so at
Yeah,
that point, you
just-
have 2 people with surplus and 2 with a shortage.
Well, that just sucks.
So you want to make sure that you have at least enough to get by.
Why am I a seller?
Because you actually do have 1 extra.
Oh.
So you could choose to sell to this guy and make some bank on it by pressing down a little bit. Here you go. You're willing to sell it at 44 a share.
Get away from my
But
energy.
now you're at a critical level, so it doesn't make sense to sell another one. Now, Travis, you can buy from the house right there. That's for 45.
Back from the house. Buy
Yeah.
it. No, buy it.
And then I would only get 2 at most. Yeah, there you go.
Buy 2 because I love energy and I love Smith ore. Because I'm a smiley face with no arms. Just a torso. Look at me. Look at me run.
I
All
look
right.
like an ostrich.
So now that you've got the basics of it down, I figure I won't have to tell you what to do for the rest of it there.
Okay.
Balance your food and your energy, and then get Smith ore if you can, because it's worth money. If the store has a lot of Smith ore, then mules won't cost as much, but you can use that to your advantage also in ways where you drive up the cost of it.
Huh.
Okay, what's the point of a mule though? I never got that part.
Oh, the mule, the main thing is that you outfit it in order to do food or energy or Smith ore. It produces food or energy or Smith ore for you. So you have to
okay.
buy one and then outfit it. Basically, the going into that building is telling the mule what you want it to do.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Right. Land grant.
So now it's time for more land.
Do I have to buy it? Or
Well, this is for free, so it
Oh,
won't
this
cost
is
you
for
any money.
free,
You might as
okay.
well. You're just passing up free land if you don't. Nice. That's another great spot for food.
You kids and your food. I just want ore.
And they're
all
selling
of it.
more land from the look of it. Everyone press their buttons to go on.
I don't want to press any buttons to go on. I don't want it.
Hey, he's only selling it for 340. If you want to get in on that action, then move up above.
No.
Yeah, like, no, they can have it.
Nope. They can waste their money. It's fine.
I already have plenty of land. So.
There you go. And they've got another one for sale.
I don't want that all the way out in the middle of nothing.
That's good energy area, actually. If you were
What?
wanting to do energy, that's good for energy.
That's out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
How did people learn this game without anyone telling them what to do?
Well, that's a great
Lots of
question.
swearing.
Because nerds. I don't know.
Oh well, fuck if no one else wants it.
Yeah, you should grab it. Only 284, and you got enough money
You
for that.
turned on me, Laura. You turned on me. How dare you?
It's fine. You got ore to eat.
Damn right. I'm gonna eat all the ore. All the ore.
So there is one other thing I did not tell you about yet
Oh,
here.
God
as
damn it.
there's the ability to hunt the wampus in
The
this.
Wumpus.
Hey, what?
Yeah, there's a wampus in this.
How?
Okay.
No.
There
I don't
really
know.
is.
No.
I don't even know what a
Why,
wampus is.
why is
so
there a wampus in this game, Glenn?
I don't know. You might.
Let's get a mule.
I would get a mule, and I'd suggest energy since you already have food.
Damn
Which,
it.
Yep, that's
middle
the one
is
right there.
energy?
And then choose one of your plots of land that is unoccupied,
Glenn,
preferably the one to the left there.
specifically in my contract, there are not to be games with
Am
wampus.
I on the house?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You're good. So there is a little dot that will appear occasionally on the mountains. It's tough
Oh,
to hunt the wampus, but you have enough time to get another mule and outfit it too for food if you want.
Oh, I don't know if I have enough. Well,
But I wouldn't recommend it now. Go to the pub
um,
because if time runs out and you have a mule, it'll just run away and you will have just wasted your money.
oh, that
So.
it's a robot. Why would it run away?
It's something to do with how they're manufactured.
I found
Okay.
a dead guy.
Dead moose.
Dead moose rat.
Dead moose rat, and sold the hide, which I would do for $50. Yes, I would. Absolutely. I'd sell.
They made
Laura's
this for
dead
the
moose
NES
rat
as well,
hide
by the way.
for $50.
What?
They made this for the NES as well.
Good.
Oh, good. I bet I know his name too. Kevin!
No, believe it or not, it was actually an Electronic Arts
God.
official release.
Fucking damn it! I knew it. Those sick bastards will make money off everything.
So the trick is you picked another mountainous one, so anything
Yeah, I did.
outside of mining is not going to do so well there in comparison.
Yeah, well, you
Like
know.
food and energy, you need food and energy, but that plot of land that you have right there is going to mostly be good for mining.
Yeah, I know. That's my plan.
You're just gonna get rich and buy everything that you need.
That is
Yeah,
what you
right.
could do too. It looks like there's a land office in this version of it as well, by the way.
Now go, stupid.
I don't know.
Let's go, clumsy.
I'm so used to playing this as a beginner that I did not even realize there was a land office in the standard game.
Time to gamble.
There you go.
Oh, Probably
You notice that they always win while gambling too.
I know.
They must be really, really easy casinos. And the computer goes, in this case, because one of you must have both actually surpassed it, where you're doing better than the computer right now.
Ha!
Energy outputs increase because of sunspots.
Sunspot activity.
Nice.
Yay. We're all getting cancer. Production 2. I didn't
Alright.
make a whole lot. Whatever.
So now we have Smith Oregon.
Oh. You.
So now, why would I want to buy Smithor?
Because it is used for the creation of mules. So a person could choose to buy a bunch of it
I'm the only one who's buying.
and drive up the cost. And the store's going to buy it actually, though, too.
Oh.
But I would not suggest buying it, actually, for that reason.
Did I just buy a bunch or?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
It shows right there, right underneath the amount of money you have, how many you traded. You traded 0.
Okay. Waiting for.
That's where all my money comes from. I don't need to have any land. I'll just buy all my resources.
So the usage of food, spoilage, because
Okay.
there is spoilage, and production.
Yeah.
So Travis, once again, in a situation where he has a shortage, he needs to buy a minimum of 2, possibly more.
My gigantic mouth needs food badly.
He does like to eat. It did say that.
Well, because he's all face and nothing else. For God's sake. Wait. Push stick to the click. No, I don't need to sell food. I don't want to sell anything.
Just
No,
starve.
come back. Buy my food.
Now you can sell it. You can now. It's for 15 apiece that you can.
I made a mistake. I was so hungry
Just
that
gonna keep all my food.
I would suggest it. Yeah. I mean, some of it'll spoil, but overall.
I was just so hungry that I didn't know what I was doing. I'm all face and 2 tiny legs. I don't know what I'm doing. How can you spoil energy? Fuck you, EA. How about I spend $2 and go buy more energy? How about that, microtransaction bastards? Oh, God damn it. Spoiled energy. But for $5 we can get more energy.
Ah! There we go.
No.
Okay.
Not doing it this time. Not doing it.
You definitely
No,
do want to buy. You've got a
faster
good amount of
than
money,
me.
Travis, so you'll definitely want to do that. And you notice that you're getting it for a really good price, too.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you're selling for only 10. You can move up and... There you go.
Do I buy 10 of them, though? Is that what
No,
it is?
oh, you don't have to buy 10.
Right.
But you bought 4, so you've got enough to
Okay.
get you past your shortage and then some.
Okay, good. Thank God. I didn't realize I didn't buy any food, though, so...
Yeah, so that's probably why you dropped in the standings. That's actually the standings. The
Well-
person who's up top is the person who's in the lead.
Yeah, see, I was like, I didn't realize, I was like, oh, I didn't buy food. Whoops.
Sure.
My bad.
All right, time for a land grant.
Wait, is it me?
It's both of you. It's whoever hits the button fastest will get land.
Yeah. Okay.
You might want to do it soon.
Damn it!
Quick.
Oh, well.
Oh wait, is it over?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't get land?
You forgot to hit the button.
I thought it would just restart.
No.
No, no.
Nope.
No,
Shit.
it's one and done.
No!
One and
Nope.
done.
You
I'm
didn't
sorry
get to
about
steal
that much.
all the food this time, Laura. No food for you.
And then everyone pressed the button to go on.
Uh,
No bids for the land.
I don't have a lot of money.
Travis does. He might want to consider buying that because that's a steal. One more. Keep going. 224. You got it for the rock bottom price that it was available for.
$2.24.
Very
The
nice.
land is mine now.
All right, computer taking their turn.
I'm gonna buy more ore.
I figure we'll play this till 8 p.m. So maybe like this. Maybe
Oh, God.
one or two more rounds. It's already 7:54.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Why do you do this so much?
Press
So you can hunt the
stick
Wumpus.
button to stop.
I told you in my contract we do not hunt Wumpai on this show.
What's up, y'all?
God
That's
Want
your
food?
Didn't we hunt a Wumpus once?
You did.
Did we not have fun?
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
Dare you bring back a Wumpus on this show? Oh, hunting the Wumpus. Oh, just
And that little noise that you were hearing there,
yeah. Surprise Wumpus.
that's a surprise Wumpus.
God damn it.
Yep.
I don't even know what a wampus is.
You don't want to know what a wampus is.
I've heard the word.
Your mule won first prize
The
in
lottery.
a beauty contest.
Yeah, this is
Only
basically a lot like Monopoly for
Dancing.
a computer.
Contest.
You
That makes
collected
sense.
$100.
Do
Yeah,
not
because you needed more
pass
money.
Damn right I did.
Food shortage decreases time.
Oh no.
You don't have as much food, so you definitely should outfit one of those for food.
Food. You. Stupid. Go get food.
Running out of
Papa
time.
needs- Papa
needs-
God.
Papa needs food. Papa needs food over here. No.
Oh, he's gonna run away.
No, he's not.
Done! You got no money for gambling, but that worked out pretty good for you.
Oh.
Peter's taking their turn. Just press the button a couple of times.
I got
I'm stressed.
So we'll call this the final round once you get to the standings again. Mining production's half of normal because of a planet quake.
Entire planet.
Oh, of course a mining thing has to happen because fuck Travis and all of the things that he does. Yeah. Damn it. Well, I still made pretty good. It was
He did all right. Just just not as good as it would have been. That's all.
it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, fuck everybody else. Yeah,
So press all your player buttons to go on, and now it's time for Smith or buying and selling.
By 2. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Wow. Yeah, I'd like to.
No one's selling? No.
On.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I'd like to sell all the 2. The
Yeah,
2
I'd stay
that
out of
I
buying
have.
it with your 290.
Yeah. Oh, that's why everyone's making money.
Nice. And there's a website that keeps track of the classic Commodore 64 games. As far as the old Commodore games go, I believe this made it in the fans' top 10 favorites for the system.
But how? But how, damn it?
There wasn't a lot else to go by, I guess.
Oh, you poor bastards. Just you poor, poor bastards.
I'll just live on subsistence farming.
That seems like a good way to go.
Shortage.
It's working so far.
I still get...
Yeah, I think you're doing better than Travis at the moment for that.
I was just losing us at the game.
I live off of my mining.
Fight for me! Hey, no!
And I stand corrected, it's 28th. 28th on Lemon 64. But still in the top 40 at the very least.
Auctions over.
Top
I
30 as it were.
Energy. Oh, usage went up. Oh, just spoilage. Because I spoiled my energy. I
Yeah.
left my energy out too long. That's what I did. God, I hate when I do that. Oh, all my precious energy went out and it got all rotten.
So I definitely would say, Laura, go ahead and sell, and sell them as high of a price as you can.
Okay, that was the plan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Make it 45 or 44, whichever. There you go.
Suckers.
Because if
Yeah.
you go to 45, it might go to the store instead.
Run along,
Yeah.
you prong-headed little bastards.
There
Run
you go.
along and waste your money.
Any more? No?
I'm
No
gonna
more?
sit here with my
They're like, nope.
ore and love my money.
You can sell below your needs as well, but then
Oh, I
that
can just go to the...
negatively affects it.
And you can
obviously.
marry below your station, you prong-headed fucks. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm just sleeping, hunger
Oh shit, I'm
deprived.
in last now.
Oh.
Yeah, and it would change. Obviously, if you kept going, that might change with another couple rounds. But I'm thinking you guys have probably had enough of fuel, more than likely, because we're at the halfway point of the show.
This
So
is the classic.
this is considered a classic for the time, and so yeah, that's M.U.L.E for the Commodore 64. So the first thing I would end up asking is, Laura, is that fun, okay, or not fun?
I was having fun.
So you would give it a fun, and what reasons?
So,
Not to put you on the spot, but I'm totally putting you on the spot.
like, I don't know, literally almost any video game is fun.
There you go.
Except it was stressful because I was like, I'm gonna die if I do something wrong. Despite no evidence that you can actually die in that game.
Certainly. Yeah, I don't think you can, but it's you would think you should be able to with the lack of food, especially. Travis. Begrudgingly.
I don't know.
It.
What did I give? What the hell did we play last time? It was like this. It was on the 64. Was the
Aztec Challenge?
No.
You get that an okay.
Yeah. No. It was like this with the islands.
Oh, that was on in television.
It was
It's
on
Utopia.
television.
I want
It
to
was
say
like
you at least
Utopia.
gave it an okay.
It was okay. I will have to give it an okay then,
Okay.
because it wasn't as interactive fun like the television had it.
I feel like if you hadn't guided us through that,
Oh, yeah, it'd
we
be
were
very
just left with our
confusing.
devices and be like, what the fuck?
it would
Yeah.
be seriously what the fuck happened.
And there's a lot of people back in the day that's what they had to do,
Yeah.
because a lot of these games were ones that a person would download illegally, and then they'd have no instructions. So there were ways to do that, just based on phone lines and everything. So people who pirated that would not have had the instructions. They would have had to have figured it out on their own.
Yeah, I'd have to give it an okay, just because. I mean, really, the turn-based is kind of fun in the sense, but yeah, there's really not a lot going on. I mean, the race against time makes it interactive,
Wow.
but then you
know what this is.
then it gets a little confusing, gets a little convoluted. So then
Burnout
you lose
2?
the fun.
It is
You lose
Burnout
the-
2.
You lose the fun in it.
Our
So-
guest knows what game this
Or-
is. This is Burnout 2, and I've
Yeah,
specifically
never mind.
put you on crash mode.
Yes.
So just before you came here, I ended up having to pass the tests at the beginning of the game that I'd forgotten about entirely. But yeah, grab the Xbox controller. You're going to take turns crashing cars.
I pretty much grew up playing this game, but
That's perfect.
I played it on the GameCube.
Nice.
Two-player?
But it should play pretty much the same. So yeah, 2-player.
Okay,
Wait.
2-player.
It's you take turns.
Oh.
So player 1 can pick their car. I won't have anything unlocked at this point, of course.
So he wants. If we're trying to crash, then who needs control?
Right?
Fuck it.
What?
Pick a car.
In the meantime, I'm going to tell people to join the stream. Because I don't think any of us have actually done that yet.
Oh god, I can't remember where to start. How do I...
Probably
Ah!
trigger.
I believe it's, yeah, your right trigger, yep.
Okay. And then, god, what is Burnout? How do I do the thing? Oh, there we go. Fuck. Oh. Oh, I just
The
lost.
safest
No!
driving in Burnout I've ever seen.
Where are the cars? Oh, I'm too good of a driver. Ah.
Auto saving. That's
I'm
That's
a model.
a model system. I wonder if that's an achievement.
Yeah, you would think back in this was before the days of achievements. But
Oh god. Okay, so which one was the Burnout?
I can't remember.
I think that's your A
I think
button.
it's
Was it as A?
I believe so.
Oh wait, how are you going in a way that isn't moved? Oh, okay, let me see. There we go.
Oh, he flips into it. But does he hit the truck in time? Oh! He hits the semi. But can he hit the van? Oh, he hits the van, but doesn't hit the intersection very well. Tom, this is the latest wreck we've seen, but at least he hit a car.
Oh.
It's a mild fender bender. You're going to need to divert traffic a little bit, but trust me, you'll still make it to work on time because Travis sucked balls in the first attempt. Fucking kidding me. Oh. Only $500,000.
Only.
Okay, so did you press this to go?
Yes.
Okay, because I was pressing this and that was not.
Okay.
You entered a new record.
P2, more like PU. Hit
And then
that.
you hit what to?
A just boost. Yeah, so right trigger is the gas. A is
Guess who's
boost.
in the lead?
Don't worry. You can get better than 0. I believe in you.
Sorry, which one was boost?
Hey.
A button, yeah.
Okay.
Or if you're thinking like a PlayStation, X.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, go downhill and destroy all of them. Laura, I want to put yourself in the theory that human life is useless. Go after that person.
So if I thought about the fact that her name's Laura, we could have played D for the PlayStation.
How about... Fuck you, buddy! Oh yeah, there you go. Yep, there you go.
Half of that game is a voice saying, Laura,
Laura.
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 Oh, that
Now-
car though.
Now the trick is probably to get that sumbitch to jackknife.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it did jackknife, just not where it wanted it.
Yeah, exactly. Son of a bitch! I mean, I hate it when it doesn't, like, get in the... Oh, there. Yeah, it kind of did it, but the traffic is already, like, gone. That boils. It jackknifed on a 2-lane when it's a 4-lane. No!
No! I made a record! I needed my name on there.
$5 million. Nice job. 5 million. Okay. 5 million. I can do this. Believe in you. That was the slowest go. There we go.
There's the version of this, I think it's Revenge, that's really cool because you have to get the start just right. You can actually blow your engine out if you don't hit it right.
Why did they change camera angles on me? That's bullshit. I was like aiming for that truck. I was like, oh, I can do this. Nope, change camera angles right when I'm aiming for the truck. Nah, that's cool.
This is when they were clearly still getting some of the better parts of Crash mode under control.
I was aiming for the truck, and then it's like, nope, camera angle's gonna change. Fuck you. I'm like, Really?
You got 7.
Wow, sad day.
I got 7 too.
But only did 3 million. Oh, the guy's like, what happened? I was like, holy shit, I'm glad. Oh, I'm so glad I went back for my keys. Oh,
No
my.
record for you.
I know.
I feel better now.
Yeah, you got 2 million more points on that one than I did. Wow.
Yeah, that's
And-
better.
wow, yeah. Yeah, I hit the first car thinking that was gonna push some crap, but no,
Mhm.
no.
You get to see the course before you run it, but
It doesn't help me. It doesn't help me.
oh
Oh,
no!
wait a minute, but wait, no, but
That
wait.
could actually work really well,
If you go over the overpass.
which I think you're going to.
Nope. Oh.
No!
Oh, that's right. They don't probably have aftertouch on this yet.
Okay,
There it is.
here we go.
Wait.
Come on!
Oh, there's. Oh.
Hey, at least they have a middle
Times
there.
11. Yeah. No. But were they really hurt? I submit that they were not. Oh, really? That one wasn't. The truck wasn't hurt. Come on. No. They just wedged in there like. Died.
Ah!
Oh, then that one, yeah. Come on.
Someone wasn't paying attention.
Wow. Look at that. Well, $7 million in damage from one tiny little car.
And I figure we'll keep this going until about 8:15.
Good.
Alright, here we go.
You have unlimited burnout. You can just go. Ah. Oh no.
To the train!
Oh no.
I don't think I did very good at all on that. Not good at all.
No, you did really well on that one.
Never mind! Oh.
Now, it does say we have 3 viewers, but I think I might be 2 of them.
Oh.
So we
Hello
have
to
a
our
viewer.
single
Hello.
viewer.
Hi to me and whoever's in there. We're missing Baron Frostchild. He's oh my goodness, 17
Aw.
million.
You might have to enter a record for that.
P2. Electric Boogaloo.
Intimidation says you suck balls on all attempts. Oh snap.
Oh! Oh! You finally showed up! Were the awards boring for you, smartass? Okay. Oh.
Someone you know.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, I figured that was probably what was going on there.
That's Tony. Hi.
Hi, Tony.
Laura, Tony. Tony, Laura.
New game? Yeah.
Sure.
I like
I got
this one.
17 mil off that last one.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
It's hot. What's this? Oh, wait, two. I'm not going to use the coupe. Where's my... You know, it's sporty. I like to take the kids out to soccer practice in this. And I'm going to take out so many
No,
pedestrians.
you did Crash Group 1 again.
Did I? What? No.
It's the same one.
No! No! No!
I'm player 1.
Alright, we'll do better.
Well, yeah, because the first time I think you were the model citizen.
Yes, so...
Now you have a
I
chance
was.
to rectify that.
Yes, don't get 0. Alright, you're already winning. You're already doing better. Now blow up that gas truck. Missed the gas truck. It's okay. It's okay. Oh.
It looked like it hit.
What?
Yeah, it's just hitting the wall that doesn't exist there.
Oh.
Intimidation says, "Hey all, tip of the cap."
Hello.
Hey, bud.
And pardon the weirdness on the camera there. We're gonna see if we can't fix that next week. It's always got to be something.
It's gotta be. Yeah. So, yeah. What is it? Ooh.
Over $1 million.
1.5 million is better than 0, Laura.
It is.
Better than
Yeah.
0.
It's a very good start.
Ah! Oh, wow.
What?
I got another record and forgot to enter my name.
Oh.
Because I keep giving the remote to you.
Sorry. I'm going at it from this side.
Oh my.
Oh.
That might be like a Dukes of Hazzard sort of flying just where you need to go.
Nope. It's not going to do any good. Because I'm coming up short.
Or not.
Janice! Hi! I found the book for book club! Hi! I wanted to get it to you before 4 o'clock! No? Why are you so pissed? I don't get it! I don't understand! Why are you... God, you're such a bitch! What's wrong with you? Oh my God, she's such a bitch. The fuck? I did not do good.
It was modest.
It was...
Travis, modest.
It happens. Occasionally.
That's beautiful.
Oh, sorry, I picked the same course. I didn't realize what we were doing. Sorry. Alright, we got this. Remember, human life means nothing.
Yeah, especially.
Exactly.
Although in all of these games you never actually can see a driver. It's just these... It's like Disney's... It's like Pixar's Cars.
Oh, but those are sentient!
Yeah.
Oh, God!
That's my thought, is these are all sentient vehicles.
They're all... It's just Optimus Prime screaming.
One more.
Screaming in pain and agony.
That's a lot better than my last one.
Right? Holy crap.
Oh yeah, Intimidation does say the camera's a bit twitchy, but this is Twitch, so...
Ah.
Oh.
I was actually making a similar joke earlier.
You did block up that... You blocked up that roadway.
Car's tire is just gone.
I know, right? Just... It's odd. Oh,
Woo.
poor little guy. If this was Cars, that car would be just like, kill me.
Okay.
Kill me.
Yeah.
Kill me, please.
I'm
Try to put in
trying to delete it, but
It's not gone?
I think you hit...
The DEL? Oh no, you know what it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
just...
even have to delete it. Okay.
Nope, nope, because it's on the first space there for you.
All right. So,
It's just... Cars just like... Tell my...
everyone needs
Tell
to know
my
that.
smart car that I love her.
No.
No, no,
Ah, There we go.
Alright, there you go. Now you got number 1
I
by
feel better now.
almost a whole million. Nice job. Alright, here we go.
I don't even think I have to wait till the end of this particular game to know what you guys are going to say about whether it's okay, not fun, or fun, though, too.
This game sucks! This game is so bad.
I feel like this is the newest game you've had anyone play so
Yeah,
far.
I believe it probably is the newest game I've ever had anyone play on the show.
It's in the hole!
Now, granted, I had something else in mind that I wanted to have them play, but it was on the Genesis, and the Genesis is not wanting to stream very well for some reason. There's something about the visuals of it where it doesn't get along with the streaming.
It just says no.
It does.
Oh,
Not bad.
bad.
I'm really glad you went with this though, because I haven't played this in probably like at least a decade.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Well, I'm used to people never having played the games at all, so that's, in a way, kind of a nice bonus that it's
Oh,
something that you recognized even without seeing the title screen.
poor
Like the music came up and it was like, oh my god!
It's so cool.
P2 Electric Boogaloo.
It is that.
Laura's killing me by $6 million.
Yeah, no, I guess that's one of the things that, in theory, with it being Traverses, is that we should probably pay a little more attention to who wins these things.
It's fine, you know.
You both kind of lost M.U.L.E, though. The computer ended up beating both of you.
Technically, I beat Laura by just a little bit of money.
Okay,
Those plug heads were cheating. Oh.
I might not have been going fast enough on that one.
I believe I can fly.
I don't think so. Ah, I messed up.
It could have been worse.
No! Okay.
You're being nice to Travis and giving him a chance to catch up, that's all.
Oh, is that it?
That's what it
Oh,
is.
is that it?
It's a pity.
Oh.
crash.
Yep, that's
Pity
pity crash. Just I would take it personally, Travis.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you for showing me pity. You are a better person than I.
I think like
I am
I didn't
humbled.
even get like to the on ramp. Cars just ran into the other cars like on their own. So
Yeah.
Intimidation also saying we need some motorcycles and ragdoll effects for this to be complete.
oh,
And also saying, yeah, maybe have an all-time record keeping between Trav and guests. Good call.
yeah.
Yeah, how, like, even a percentage of how often the guests win and how often Trav does.
We used to have that.
Yeah, seems like we could actually have some sort of a database that would be searchable.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no!
I failed!
Failed to crash.
I got 0.
But,
I
you know,
was a
good
driver.
driving skills, though.
I went right through those. I was like, wait, I thought I was going to hook it like in those.
Yeah, no, I honestly
cars.
thought that would be the same thing
And
that
it
you were
did
going to do.
not happen. My car was so safety conscious that
Yeah, look at
like,
this.
watch. I'm
Watch
like,
the.
I see it right there. I thought I was gonna scrape and just eat shit, but apparently the handling is so good on my fucking SUV,
I hope it's this hard to die in real life.
right? And I was boosting too.
And that was it, I believe. So, how about we ask Travis this one? Fun, not fun, or okay?
What's not to love about this entire series? This is one of the only EA games I love. Like this entire series of games. I love them.
Yeah, Burnout's a really great
Fun.
one there. How about you,
Super
Laura?
fun.
It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
Right.
So that worked out all right then.
It did.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
It
All right,
is.
Super Nintendo time. For the remainder of this, go ahead and turn on the Super Nintendo. And I've already picked the game for you because it's one of those cartridges that has a whole bunch. So just hit start. And you should be good to go.
So much.
No, I don't think you're going to.
I'm saying it ahead of time. I'm just
I really don't think you're going to in this
saying it
case.
ahead of time.
If I did this right, which I believe I did.
Oh my god.
You recognize this too, don't you?
No, I don't. I just saw Yoshi.
Yoshi!
It is.
Yoshi's Island?
No.
Oh.
We wouldn't be that lucky.
Can I do
Intimidation said, oh no,
that? What the fuck is
it's
this?
Tetris Attack.
With Yoshi?
Yeah, Yoshi just happens to be one of the characters you can play as.
Pushing the any key.
So you definitely want to go to the 2-player game right there. And
wasn't
I would
expecting
definitely
this
recommend
character.
Versus, because it is Traverses after all. Go ahead and
Yeah.
both start with the same level there. Now, have either of you played this before?
No.
All right,
I've never
so
even heard of this.
this is a
This guy
classic
looks
puzzle
so
game.
happy.
So it's very much like Tetris, but your idea is that you see that thing that you're moving around there. If you
Yeah.
press one of the buttons, it will flip the order of the two things.
Okay.
Match 3 or more in order to make things go away, so you don't
so like
bust
Candy
through the
Crush.
ceiling.
Oh god.
They made a
this
game
is-
called Pokemon Puzzle League years later that
Okay.
used the same premise as
Shit.
this.
Oh, this is really difficult. Okay.
But this is a classic match 3. And when you have bricks on top of you right there, you have to match at least 3 with something that's actually touching the top half.
Damn it!
Intimidation said, oh no, SNES, this should be good. Chrono Trigger, oh no.
What is happening?
So yeah, with that brick, you have to touch something to it that will match. And then it'll go away.
Can I turn the thing? Or is it only...
What's
Okay.
that?
It's only...
Only just the two, yeah,
Yeah. I
back
can't,
and forth.
like-
The only other thing you can do is press the L or R, but you don't want to do that right now because that makes things
This
go
board's up
faster.
so fucking bad. Oh god, I'm gonna lose again.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Fuck.
There you go. That one right there will do it. On the right-hand side.
Ugh.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Oh, I didn't know who was on the right-hand side.
Oh, on the right hand. Oh, that's what he's...
Yeah,
Oh.
so you won it.
Ah.
Nicely played.
I want it.
Now,
I'm
clearly,
not
the
on
more
this.
combos you can get, the better. And if it's 5 in a row, then that's especially great.
I don't know what I'm doing. Ah.
Just flip them back and forth. Yep. It just takes some practice to get used to it.
Yeah. Clearly. Oh my god.
There you go. That's good. And there's a 4. Perfect.
Oh, shit. I got nothing. I'm just gonna lose.
I know, it's like super
without
hard
even
going.
getting one. Oh, I seriously didn't even get one that time. That was really bad.
But you're on the right, though, right?
No, I'm on the right.
Oh,
I'm on
got
the
it, got it.
left.
Okay, see here, I was like, well, but you won. You did good.
Ah, the whole time you thought Laura was on the right, but it was me the whole time.
Maybe give it another crack at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, because I won and you guys
I
want
want
Laura
to
to
beat
win.
this
It's fine.
Well, I figure it's best 2 out of 3.
Oh, well, I see.
Besides the fact that we still have 8 minutes left in the.
Oh, I see how it is.
Intimidation says, think vertically, Trav. And he's got a point to that.
You think vertically.
Now, another thing that you can do with that is if you are taking a brick where the other half of it is open, then you'll just make a brick drop. Like on the left-hand side there, you can make that triangle drop by moving up.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
That's all right. Keep moving up.
I'm not. Okay. Keep moving up.
Yeah, and drop down a little bit there. One more, and then you can make
Oh.
things drop like that. That's what I was going to try to point out.
What?
See, that's a good way to get out of trouble.
Yeah. Oh, I still died.
Yeah,
Why
that
do I have a
particular time.
Why do I have a second brick?
What's that? Why do you need a second brick?
Oh no, I had like a second brick or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, every time that your opponent does good, you'll get more bricks on top of you.
Oh, okay.
So this is definitely based on how well your opponent is doing.
Ooh.
Sorry, Laura, I didn't mean to brick on you. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. Here we go.
There you go, that's a 4. And yeah, you got a combo, chain combo too.
Ah! Damn it, Laura! Stop bricking on me! I don't want you to brick on me, Laura, quit it! Why you gotta be bricking on me? Bricking on me, Laura. Don't go.
There it is.
Why you gotta do that, Laura? I thought we were friends! Stop it!
There's a brick over there. There it is.
No, Laura! God damn it,
And
Laura!
Laura with the win on that one.
Laura, god damn it!
Intimidation saying LOL bricking wow.
Ah.
God damn it,
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, Laura! God damn.
no. Oh no.
Yeah. Damn it!
Uh-oh. This
My
isn't
empire is
going
trembling!
Oh, it was very close though.
Because I had that, like, giant gap in the middle. It was...
Push the any key.
Well, at this point, you've got 5 more minutes left in the stream. You can keep doing this.
Make it as difficult as possible.
Fuck yeah! Bring out Yoshi. Fuck it.
I like this angry dude.
Alright. Yoshi and Derpy Loshi.
Derpy Yoshi.
Oh
Loshi.
God.
Yoshi!
Yoshi.
This is
Hi
going to be
guys, I'm
very
Yoshi!
quick.
I'm gonna die.
Get it?
What happens if... Oh!
There you go.
That's a game changer.
What's that?
Oh, being able to move stuff like
Oh, yeah.
that. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Intimidation would say, yes! Go
Yeah.
all out!
Yeah. It's Yoshi and his derpy little brother. He's
Yoshi.
just like on his back, just going, help me, guys.
Oh, I
Help
totally
me.
have the backup plan for this, actually, by
Oh,
the way.
God, you guys, help me.
For
Help
the
me.
remaining 4 minutes
Help me,
here, I've
guys.
totally got a backup plan.
You guys, help. I can't, guys. It's in my brain. My brain. Help me, guys. Oh, God.
It's definitely moving quick. Oh, there's a 4.
No! Ah, lost it by 1 brick.
Y'all keep making it interesting.
Yeah.
And again, Travis, if you press your L or R, you'll make things move quicker.
No.
What? Why?
Why would I want to do
If
that?
you were running out of space, or like if you were at the bottom of it basically and needed more bricks, that would be a way to get more bricks.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, it took a while for me to get the hang of this particular game, but when I did, it was a very addictive one.
Oh, God, it was so close.
Alright, so while you're telling me
Oh.
about Tetris Attack here, fun, okay, not fun, feel free. Let's go back to Laura on that.
Oh, that was fun.
Cool. Any specific reasoning?
Nope.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Travis.
Oh, it's fun.
I feel like... oh.
I mean, competitive. I always love competitive stuff like that. It's like fast moving. You gotta constantly be on your toes to like figure out all that fun shit. So yeah, hell yeah, it's super fun. Love it.
All right. Speaking of fun and competitive for the Super Nintendo,
I haven't played old Mario Kart.
It's just called Super Mario.
Super Mario Kart.
this is the very first one.
Old Mario
It's not.
Super Mario
It's not.
Kart!
No. It's not just no. Yeah. We're doing 100cc because fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Super Mario Kart.
Oh boy, I got it. No, I gotta go.
Unfortunately, I don't think Rainbow Road's open yet.
Why
Oh.
can't I select?
You gotta is that okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
what the...
Double up. Yeah.
Have you ever played this one? I'm sure
No.
Travis has.
I haven't.
Didn't we play this at a party once?
Yes, I have.
Not you.
Is this the... Okay, I gotta
It's
figure
the
out...
original first version of Mario Kart.
Laura, I think we played this at a frat party.
Okay, how the fuck do I go?
Uh,
How do I go?
I actually don't know.
Hey,
Been a while.
okay. Alright, I'm Toad. I actually didn't know who I
Oh.
was because... Coins!
Yeah, coins, I believe, do make you a little faster.
Oh god.
Eh.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I figured out how to hop over stuff.
Absolutely. I believe that would be your L or R, if I'm not mistaken.
Old Mario Kart. For the old people.
That's how
Back
it
in
works.
my day, we only had carts. No racetrack. We used to battle people in small 16-bit arenas. Mario was still an asshole. Back then, Peach, she was the only princess. No, Daisy. No, sir. Yoshi. Oh, God damn it, he was
Luigi in first place, by
He
the way.
was barely a dragon. Yeah.
Nice! That's not too bad there.
Suck my exhaust, all you young people.
Well,
That's
we've
right.
reached 8:30 for what it's worth. So
That's right, now come out on top.
That's basically a palate cleanser there at the end. Feel free to tell us about, and Travis, go ahead and be the first to tell us about Super Mario Kart.
Old people Mario Kart is still fun. I enjoyed every last second of it. Oh, 1 second or so faster than Laura. It's still good.
Laura,
I enjoyed it.
your thoughts?
I like the GameCube version better.
Rightfully so. Would you just call it okay then?
Yeah, it was good. It was alright.
Oh, it's fine.
It's okay.
It's come a long way since then.
So it's just okay?
It was okay.
That's okay.
It was alright.
Okay, it works.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. And here's the part where the logo's on the screen and we pretend that we don't know that we left the mic on.
As one's playing on their phone and the other one's eating their food.
That
I will be
works.
the one who talks.
That works.
I am the voice.
Still on.
Oh my god, look at that fluffy tailed cat. It's so cute. They can't
Show
see.
me.
That's gone now.